Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. You know what time it is. That's right. It's JJK spoilers and leaks. I know. Where was I? Where was you? Well, we're here now, aren't we? And we're going to talk about the newest chapter, which is oddly, how do you say, disappointing as hell. But anyway, let's start off with this. Chapter starts off with Megumi and Shoko at a grave. You know whose grave it is? That's right, it's Sumiki's. They're holding a proper funeral, a burial for her. You know, poor girl. May her soul rest in peace. Also, Shoko talks about how she is taking care of Gojo's body. So you know what that means. No curses or curse users or sorcerers being like, yo, that's a nice goddamn body. It holds untapped potential. I could use it for evil. For my nefarious plans. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that again, all right? No more using people's bodies like Gojo and Geto, all right? She's gonna burn it. It's gonna be burnt. It's gonna be beautiful. Don't know how it's gonna be beautiful, but it's gonna be beautiful, apparently. By Shoko. Also, weirdly enough, Shoko doesn't believe in the afterlife, so like that's kind of weird with cursed spirits and curses that come back after anger. Like, what do you mean? You deal with supernatural? God damn, there is an afterlife in some way. Like, there's gotta be. Like, hello? And I know what you're wondering. What happened to Tengen? Well, that's pretty easy. It seems that when Sukuna was getting his Bapabui by Yuji, when he got ripped away from Megumi, along with being ripped away, Tengen was also ripped away from Megumi. So, you know, the two-piecer, you know, call more bodies in that way. Which is a good sense, because when Sukuna disappeared, the remains of Tengen still stayed, you know, just on the floor. It's just a mess. Which is great, because without Tengen, there would be no Tengen barrier. Without Tengen barrier, well, curses or whatever could just start destroying shit. But you know what? We're lucky to have Gege, Dizzy Kami, you know, coming to save us by saying, you know, all we gotta do is put Tengen in Sukuna's little burial place, and with that, it should maintain itself. Now Gakuganji and Urahime is like, whoa, are you sure it's gonna like last? Like, I don't know. Maybe we should find like a solution to really, you know, solve this. Like, Gakuganji is like, trust, we're still young, we're fine. Now, if Gakuganji, the old asshole, is gonna say that, like, there's no reason to worry. Literally, it's saying like, yo, don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about the barrier. It's fine. Series is ending. Don't you worry about it. It's not our problem. This world ends in like a week or so. It's fine. Doesn't matter. And now, for all you people wondering about the Culling Games, isn't it still happening? What's going on? Are still people, you know, getting points, fighting to the death some places or what? Apparently, no. People just, apparently only Kashimo and Ryu had the smoke and tenacity to be like, yo, I'm gonna get some bodies. Apparently, everyone else was just cowards. They don't even want to fight. You're in, like, they came for Culling Game like, oh yeah, you got chops, participate in Culling Game. Let's see what you can do. Everyone just like, yo, hey, I'm not built for this. I'm not built for this. I was never built for this. Thank you for teleporting me for a lifetime that I am built for. Just laying back, relaxing, and not caring about a single thing. It's so interesting. And the reason we find this out is because Maki meets Daigo and Mio. Now, if you don't know who those people are, Daigo is the one who helped Naoya get the little death. That's right. Taught Maki how to really use that katana soul-splitting blade. Ka-chow. And, you know, Mio's the samurai was like, let's go, lady. Samurai. Sumo. Hoo. You know, gave her a little training to, like, change her mentality to be closer to Toji, you know? Apparently, she meets these two characters to tell them, well, first, she gives Daigo a little katana, like, here you go. I know you were looking for a little something, so there's a little thank you. But also to warn them, apparently, because it seems that both Hana and Yuji have a objective of ripping away cursed items from the victim. So any incarnated character, they're just gonna, like, you know, change them back by like ripping their souls apart from the person safely. Apparently, they apparently it's 100% success rate now. I guess you know. It used to be 99% death, but you know, I guess with Yuji, like, yo, I could just wail on you, lower percentage. Oh, there we go. You can safely get ripped apart now. So you know, it's just that process now. Don't have to worry about anyone dying. It's fine. And also, the reason that she's meeting them is apparently to also give them a little heads up to, like, you two are not an exception. All right. Sorry, you're incarnated. We're gonna have to get those bodies out of you. But you're pretty cool. So, hey, if you want to go to Tokyo, where it's a very dangerous place, so no humans will be there, you know, aka you'll be lower on our to cure list. So if you go there, you live longer. Enjoy while you can. That's all she really did for Daigo and Mio, to give them a little heads up. We also found out they're adding more rules to later on save the prisoners of the Culling Games from the army, you know, when Kenjaku got the army involved to kidnap sorcerers. They're gonna rescue them later on down, apparently. I don't understand if this is a setup for later on, or we're just like, don't worry about it. This is what's gonna happen. So we're answering all your questions. Don't worry about it. Which is insane. It's insane that you think this is an appropriate thing or way to handle any of this. But I'm sorry. There's not really much going on in the chapter. You get more just, you know, stuff being resolved. More so like what happened to Charles. Charles became a veteran mangaka who's helping out newbies start their own little manga, you know, leading the path. Higuma, I guess, because, you know, he's, for his crime of killing those two people, he will not be persecuted because JJK higher ups, the headquarters need him to do his job of, you know, cleaning Japan. So he's very much needed of an asset. So he will not be persecuted. He will be worked to the bone, but he will not be persecuted. So, hey, Higuruma W, apparently. Amai goes to meet his past bully victim that Yuji saved and just to say sorry. That's all. Why does it feel so bad? You know what? I know why it feels bad, but I'll tell you at the end of this whole thing. But that's not all. You know who's alive and everybody else cares about and thought about this whole story? That's right, Takaba, the greatest comedian to ever live, to ever be lived, ever alive. He thought death was just a joke. And you know what? That joke was kind of funny because he came back to life. He's alive this whole time. But it's more interesting of who he also brought back, supposedly, because you can see Takaba talk to somebody, and the person has features very specifically like it's Kenjaku. Now you can't see his face because Gege is like hiding his face with like text panels, but you can see every feature is just like Kenjaku. That's all it is. And apparently that's gonna be his new comedic duo, which is, you know, I guess Kenny is just a comedian now. He was always pretty funny, so I guess, you know, hey, after all this is over, let's just be comedian. Gege, that prankster. But you know what? If you are a Hana, Karusu, and a goddamn Megumi shipper, well, I guess you got something, because Megumi goes to meet Hana and tells her, after remembering, yo, Sukuna bit your arm in my body, my bad, dog. You know what? From now on, Hana, I will be your right arm, always. Which, you know, I guess she takes as a marriage proposal, which kind of is in a sense, you know, I guess. Gege just got tired of you guys shipping him with Yuji. So like, yo, Hana's it. I'm sorry. Which is, romance is horrible. Oh my God, you know what? Whatever. But like, you know, it's not really like that apparently for Megumi, but you know how it is with these shonen sometimes. Hey, after that combo of misunderstanding, but not misunderstanding, Megumi has to go on a mission. But not just any mission, it's the final mission, the last mission, with Yuji, Nobara, and Megumi. That's right, they're gonna go handle a pesky curse apparently. That's the thing just makes people look weird to other people. It's not even like a crazy thing. Like a girl saw her boyfriend with big ass eyes. That's all it is. So it's like a harassing spirit or curse technique or something like that, and they're gonna like go solve it, and they don't know if it's an incarnated player or a cursed spirit. So they're gonna go solve that as their last mission of the last chapter. Oh my god. All right, listen guys, listen. I think I know why I'm feeling like this for these recent or last chapters. Weirdly enough, I gotta admit, I don't think Gege knows how to end a thing unless, now I'm saying unless, it could be a possibility he's planning a sequel. He could be planning a sequel, but that's only if he's planning a sequel. Now, if he's not planning a sequel, all this is happening right now is feeling so irksome, so boring in a sense of resolution and satisfactory, that just, it maybe it's not. Listen, I know people who said, what do you mean? The last fight was like 70 chapters. Yes, but here's a weird thing. It wasn't, the ending of that fight wasn't built up to be the actual like satisfying ending. It felt not like a true resolve in a sense. It was a resolve, but it didn't feel like it was like a culmination in a sense. Like it doesn't feel it's over or done, or like it's fully resolved with how many things or possible things that could have happened. When so many possibilities just could happen, people look forward to like the wonders, or like, oh my god, this author, he doesn't hold back. He can make some crazy stuff happen. And we were all like wondering like, oh my god, something's gonna happen. Merger's gonna kick off some way, somehow. All these things, there's something that's gonna just happen. But the problem with Gege is that he builds up so much hype. I don't think he knows how to truly end it in a sense. Not in a true sense. Like he can make hype. He can make possibilities. Get you wondering what could be next. But he doesn't know how to truly end in a satisfying way. Now don't hold me on this, all right? Great writing, a lot of times, a lot of iffies, a lot of actual misses. Let's be honest, all right? JJK, great in a sense, but it's not great in certain senses. I'll admit that. But you just had a feeling like, okay, there's more to happen that he'll like cover and make you feel satisfied with how it'll be. Say like Gojo's ending. How he died could have been better, but it still was a satisfying type end. With like, you know, his afterlife and such. It doesn't feel that here, or like, it's a feeling of, I don't care. I truly don't care. And it feels like, it feels rushed because of it, because there's no true resolve of all the stuff you sent to like get the readers invested. You made us invested for months, for years. Obviously, we want payout to like feel as impactful. But what you're doing is resolving all these things in a page of text, like it's off-screened solutions. It's off-screen solutions of all these things of hype, and it's just so horrible. You can't keep off-screening things. You gotta stop. You gotta stop off-screening things. It's a good thing sometimes, but you're just abusing it at this point. But hey, listen, there's only one more chapter of JJK left, and with it, apparently there's going to be a super spread color page, which is gonna be pretty cool, with an announcement. Now, this announcement, people are suspecting it could be JJK Shippuden, you know, a little sequel following the story. Or it could be a prequel. Or it could be just a little waste of announcement of like an exhibit. It could be a goddamn another exhibit. That's all it could be. Yeah, I hope it's a sequel because it feels so unsatisfying on how it is ending. And I can't defend Gege if he is how he ends it. Like I could say, oh, he has great fights and knows how to some battle system, but he doesn't know how to end the anime or manga, you know? It's I mean, your first one in a sense, right? Maybe it'll get better next one. But yeah, it's been a crazy ride. I hope we all see some great manga appear out of this ending of so many great animes. Don't worry guys, I'll give you some good anime recommendations. Trust. Just trust me. I got you. Just you know, watch a little Sakamoto Days when it comes out. Some da. It's good for your soul, good for the spirit, you know. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you got more videos planned of different varieties of VR content or games. But I hope to see you in the comment sections too. See ya.